Jody starting to feel better from the cold that she had suffered with since our first days on the Camino, we rose early in Azofra, grabbed a Napolitano, which is what they call a chocolate croissant, and began our walk with a beautiful sunrise to accompany us. Too long after our start, we caught up with Svetlana and walked together for much of the morning. A stop for breakfast was a highlight of a morning that took us through gritty villages and trails through open fields. In the village of Santo Domingo de Calzada, we saw reminders of the story that is supposed to have taken place there when a young man on a pilgrimage with his parents refuses to fall for the advances of the mayor's daughter. She falsely accuses him and the village hangs him as punishment. When the family was returning through the village on their way back home from their pilgrimage, they find their son hanging but miraculously alive. When the mayor of the town is confronted with what had happened as he sat eating his chicken dinner, he said that the boy could no more be alive than these chickens I am eating, and promptly the chickens came back to life. Our time in Santo Domingo included a tour of the church. Finding food got difficult as the tiny and sad villages we passed through seemed to have little to offer. Eventually, we caught up with Mark and some of the young people we had met the previous day at a small albergue run by a hippie woman. Food was served by donation, but my cheese sandwich, complete with tomato jam, did not warrant the cash I felt obligated to leave behind. We finished our long day in the village of Belorado at a lovely albergue that, because of its size, could cater dozens of pilgrims. It offered a pool, laundry, and a large restaurant. We reconnected with Svetlana, who had left us in Santo Domingo, and Mark and the young people. At dinner, we spoke with an Australian couple, the husband of whom I would walk with for a morning a few days in the future.